Hey everyone, Jerry with Vinci Digital. We are a digital marketing agency that helps lifestyle brands and small businesses create more measurable and sustainable opportunities for growth. Today, we are talking about a hot topic in today's job market, contractors versus employees, and who your business should be hiring. Just a couple of years ago, we lived in a world without COVID, where in-person, in-house employees were still the go-to for most employers. But as we all know by now, the pandemic changed everything. Throughout the pandemic, we saw members of the workforce leave their traditional 9-to-5 jobs to work from home as independent contractors. And in doing so, they gave you more options than ever for filling in the gaps within your business. Now, just because there are more independent contractors than ever does not mean they will always be the right choice for your business or the position you need filled. Figuring out which direction is right for you will depend on your business, its culture, needs, flexibility, and goals. Let's get the ball rolling and break down the differences between employees and independent contractors and how you can make the best choice for your business. So first things first, what actually is an independent contractor? Independent contractors are self-employed persons who own and operate their own business. When you hire an independent contractor, you are hiring them for a job, but you don't get to determine how they do their job or when they do it. Now you may be thinking, just wait one damn minute, Jerry. I am the one hiring them, but I can't tell them what to do. But hear us out. While you don't necessarily get to tell them the how or the when, you can impose deadlines and parameters for the finished product. You just have to know that you're not their boss and you don't get to tell them how to do their job you hire them for. This fact alone may make you turn up your nose, but don't cross this option off your list just yet. There are some plus sides and ideal situations where an independent contractor can be the answer that you're looking for. An independent contractor is not on your payroll. They typically provide invoices for their work and are responsible for most of the tax filing, which means that they take that responsibility right out of your overworked hand. Independent contractors will pay self-employment taxes, but as the business owner, you're only required to report the total amount paid per year via a 1099. This can be a major bonus for employers who don't wish to bring on a team member who would require a company benefits package and a full-time salary. In terms of consistency and commitment, independent contractors can go either way. You can hire them for a specific one-time task to oversee a large-scale project or to play a long-term role overseeing a portion of your business month to month, depending on your needs. Has this breakdown of independent contractors piqued your interest? Are you wondering what roles or responsibilities you could potentially hand to an independent contractor? Here are some examples of where these niche professionals could play a role in your business. So number one is marketing. Marketing is one of the most common areas business owners look to hire out. From graphic design to social media and advertising, business owners look to seasoned professionals who can focus on these areas of their business, since they require a level of expertise and experience to be effective. Number two is IT. Unfortunately for many of us, IT is not an area that anyone can simply fake it till they make it. Tech issues can quickly become major pain areas for businesses and even hold up operations. It's a popular area for business owners to seek outside help. Number three is operations and team building. Did you have a great business idea, but you don't have much experience actually running a business? Hiring a small business consultant who can mentor you and provide you with feedback for improving your daily operations and help your team run more efficiently is a great option for your business. Number four is maintenance and cleaning. We talked about avoiding burnout and how business owners shouldn't try to do it all in previous blogs, and hiring independent contractors to help your business with maintenance and regular scheduled cleanings is a great way to lighten your load. These professionals provide real value and should be considered when discussing how independent contractors can help your business. Now let's talk about employees. Yeah, we know. You know what an employee is. You've got them already. But stay with us as we highlight some key points about employees you need to consider when deciding whether to hire one over an independent contractor. Employees are hired with a full job description in mind, as well as someone they'll report to within the current structure of your business. That job description will have required hours, duties, and responsibilities that the employee must fulfill. Your company may also have an extensive code of conduct that will need to be followed. In the same vein, you as the employer have full control of the parameters of the job. You determine the pay rate, any pay raises or bonuses, and how extensive the benefits offered are. When it comes to financial implications, you can't not consider the payroll impact of hiring an employee. You are mandated to pay not only their salary, but unemployment insurance and workers' comp, in addition to overseeing tax withholdings such as federal and state taxes and Social Security. And these costs can be considered a con, but you should also consider the other end of the spectrum. Employees are covered through an employer's insurance, meaning unlike independent contractors, you are covered if the unthinkable happens and someone is seriously injured at work. At the beginning of this video, I explained how choosing who to hire will come down to your business, its culture, needs, flexibility, and goals. What choice you make will have an impact on these areas. For example, if your business hires a contractor to build a website and makes payments, you may feel it's appropriate to add additional tasks to their plate. But in reality, you'll find that they're only being paid for one specific job, and anything outside of that will cost you. Whereas if you hired an employee to serve as a marketing manager to build your website, you can pay them a single salary and have their task list evolve when the website is done and your needs change. However, should you ask that same employee to oversee your Google AdWords only to find they have no experience with it, you may find yourself having to hire out additional subcontractors to fill in those gaps anyways. So be mindful of their qualifications. So how do you choose? Here are a few pros and cons to help you decide. For independent contractor pros, you've got advanced skill sets, little to no tax responsibility for you as the business owner, cost-effective, extremely flexible, and minimal supervision required. So what are the cons? Limited brand knowledge and loyalty, little control for business owners, increased risk in case of injury or accident, unable to easily assign additional tasks, and inconsistent access to them. So now, the pros for hiring an employee: personal stake in the brand success, long-term investment in both you and in them, covered in case of injury or accident, consistent access to them, and lastly, ability to change or add to the job description and duties over time. So lastly, the employee cons would be they're more costly to the business, they must adhere to labor laws, they require more training, they must provide opportunities for growth, or you must provide opportunities for growth, and they require managerial oversight. So choosing the best way to fill the gaps in your business requires some serious consideration, but you can make an educated decision based on your financial capabilities and boundaries, the level of commitment and flexibility you require, and the type of role or project you need addressed. Today we gave you the questions you need to ask yourself to determine if your company should hire an independent contractor or an employee, but if you're ready to take a deeper dive into business operations like hiring, consider taking the first step toward clarity by connecting with Vinci Digital so we can provide you with small business consulting and help you go in the right direction. Remember, Vinci Digital has helped hundreds of brands create more opportunities for growth in their business. Are you next? Thanks for hanging out with me today, everyone. I'll chat with you again soon.